Crime correspondent Jason Mattera. I mean, wow, reading these stories off, it almost sounds like a movie script. What's happening in the state of Washington?
Yeah, well, I'm glad I don't live in Seattle anymore. I was there for a decade. So these arrests, Sean, were recently made outside Seattle over crimes that took place in the summer, actually. We got our hands on the criminal complaint, and what it alleges shows more fallout from a state, Washington, that continues to beat their chest about their sanctuary status. Well, this is what you get.
The 10-day crime spree starts on August 1st at a casino in Tulalip, Washington. The FBI says Edgar Oswaldo Gonzalez Barragan, a Mexican national, walks up to the cashier cage, pulls a firearm from his pocket, and says, "Give me the money or I will shoot the guests." The cashier hits the panic button and Barragan takes off, but not before he is caught on surveillance video from multiple angles. 2 days later, Barragan shows up at the Silver Reef Casino in Ferndale, Washington. Surveillance shows him allegedly walking to the counter, pulling the same gun and pointing it at the cashier. This time, he gets away with $18,000. Fast forward to August 9th. At the Little Creek Casino in Shelton, Washington, Barragan allegedly flashes the gun again and demands cash from the drawer. But the employee tells him there is none. Authorities say he bolts and heads for the highway. Then on August 11th, at a bank in Shoreline, Washington, he approaches a teller and says, "Give me the money," and drops something heavy on the counter that reportedly sounds like a weapon. The teller, afraid, hands over $1,500. Barragan was arrested after local police connected his vehicle to the string of robberies. And the phone they recovered would end up providing the feds with damning evidence to make their case against him. Not only do investigators say that the phone's location data puts him at the casinos and bank at the time of the alleged crimes, but in one text to his girlfriend, he purportedly writes, "I'm really close to making us a whole bunch of money." But that money supply has dried up. The FBI has him in cuffs, and Edgar Oswaldo Gonzalez Barragan is now sitting in a detention facility outside Seattle. His 10-day robbery rampage is done, and it ends in federal custody.
Sean, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Western District of Washington confirmed to us that Barragan has no legal status to be in the country, which means these bank and casino employees had the scare of their lives because progressives in that state refused to work with feds to get illegal aliens like Barragan off of the streets.
Yeah, I mean, that's the sticking point of this story, right? That's what keeps it alive. Someone here, ultimately, though behind bars now, thank goodness, but they were here illegally. And that is one of the biggest efforts here of this administration, putting a stop to that. Jason Mattera joining us with that story. Jason, thank you.